Hello children, welcome to our science session. In this session, let's revise chapter 9, reproduction in animals. So what is reproduction? Reproduction is one of the important characteristics of all living organisms. Reproduction is the ability of organism to produce new individual like themselves. Now then, why reproduction is essential? Reproduction is essential for the continuation of a species. If reproduction is not there, then what happened? If the reproduction is very important as it ensures the continuation of the similar kind of individual generation after generation. So if reproduction does not occur, that kind of individual will come to an end, isn't it? So why reproduction is essential? Reproduction is essential for the continuation of species, and reproduction is very important as it ensures the continuation of in similar kind of individuals generation after generation. Now, what are the two modes of reproduction, or what are the two methods of reproduction? Like plants, animals also reproduce by two methods. They are sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction, isn't it? So two methods of reproduction in animals are sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. And what is sexual reproduction? That is the development of new individual by the fusion of male and female gamete is called as sexual reproduction. That is, in animals, males and females have different reproductive part, or you can tell different reproductive organs. So the male reproductive organ, they produce male gametes, and female reproductive organs produce female gametes. Then the male gametes and female gametes fuse to produce zygote. Then the zygote will develop into new individual. So this type of reproduction beginning from the fusion of male and female gamete is called as sexual reproduction. Now, what is asexual reproduction? The asexual reproduction in animals. That is the reproduction in which only one parent is involved. Got it? Example, it takes place in microscopic animals like amoeba and small animals like hydra. Got it? The reproduction, asexual reproduction involves only single parent, only one parent, and it takes place in microscopic animals like amoeba and small animals like hydra. Now let's continue about sexual reproduction in animals. Now let's revise about male reproductive organs in human. Male reproductive organs, it includes pair of testes, uh, sperm duct and a penis. Two sperm ducts and a penis. This pair of testes, sperm duct, otherwise called as vas deferens. This two are a sperm duct and penis. And so male reproductive organ, male reproductive organ, what are the organs of it includes? What are the organs including male reproductive organ? Male reproductive organs include pair of testes, sperm duct, pair of sperm duct, otherwise called as vas deferens, and penis. And now let's see the function of these organs. The testes, they produce male gamete called as sperms, and testes, they are present in the scrotal sac like structure called as scrotal sac. And what is the function of vas deferens or sperm duct? They carry sperm from the testes to urethra. Then what is the function of that is penis? Penis is the organ that transforms sperms into the vagina of the female body. So these are the functions of organs of male reproductive organ. And millions of the testes produce male gamete called as sperms. Millions of sperms are produced by the testes. And if you see the structure of sperm, those sperms are very small in size. It is a single cell, isn't it? Sperm is a single cell, but which contains all the components of the cell. Even though sperms are very small in size, each sperm it has a head, middle piece, and tail. So the structure of sperm is very important, as well as structure of male reproductive organ is also important. If you see the structure of sperm, it consists of head, middle piece, and tail. And so we have revised that testis secrete millions of sperm cells together. A sperm sperm in the sense it is nothing but a single cell, and it has a specific structure with three main parts: head, middle part, and tail. If you see the head consists of nucleus which contain DNA, nothing but the information about the cell. And middle part, it is packed with cell organelles called mitochondria. And we have learned the function of mitochondria is production of energy, isn't it? Mitochondria are responsible for producing energy in the cell. Hence, sperm uses this energy to move. And tail, it allows the sperm to travel faster. Got it? So these are the structure of head, consist of nucleus which contain DNA with it, and middle part or middle piece, it is packed with cell organelle called mitochondria, which is responsible for production of energy, and sperm uses this energy to move. And tail, it allows the sperm to move, travel fast. And now, female reproductive organs. Female reproductive organs consist of pair of ovaries. See, this is one ovary and here one ovary. Pair of ovaries, and then oviduct. Their male reproductive organ, we have learned sperm duct or vas deferens. And female reproductive organ, if you see here, it has two oviduct, pair of oviduct, otherwise called as fallopian tube, and uterus. And ovary produces female gamete called as egg or ova. Ova or eggs. In human being, single matured egg is released into the oviduct by one of the ovaries. By either one of the ovary, they produce single egg, matured egg into the oviduct. At that is one of the ovaries every month. Here, uterus. What is uterus? Uterus is the part where development of the baby takes place. And like sperm, egg is also a single cell. So this is about female reproductive organ. So you should know that all parts of female reproductive organ: pair of ovaries, pair of oviduct, otherwise called as fallopian tube, and uterus. And now let's revise some questions. Till now, whatever we have revised, all animals finally die, yet the species survive. Isn't it? Give reason for this. So why it survive? Because during lifespan, all animals, they reproduce to produce offspring or to produce young ones. So even after they die, the species survive. Isn't it? Particular individual, particular kind of individual exist. And explain the importance of reproduction in organism, why reproduction is essential, or explain the importance of reproduction in organism. Reproduction is essential for survival of organisms. It ensures the continuation of similar kind of individuals generation after generation. And now let's revise or differentiate between or distinguish between sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. So first point we have to write what is sexual reproduction. Reproduction which takes place by fusion of male and female gamete is called sexual reproduction, and reproduction in which only a single parent is involved is called as asexual reproduction. Then sexual reproduction takes place in animals like a human, cow, dog, etc. And asexual reproduction takes place in microscopic animals like small microscopic animals like amoeba and hydra. And now name the male reproductive organs. So male reproductive organs include pair of testes, sperm duct, otherwise called as vas deferens, and penis. Name the organ producing male gamete. Which organ produce male gamete? Testes. So testes produce the male gamete. What are sperms? The male gametes produced by the testes are known as sperms. Sperms, otherwise called as male gamete. They are produced by testes. So what are sperms? The male gametes produced by the testes are known as sperms. And give the structure of sperm. Sperm has head, three main part, head, middle piece, and tail. And draw neat label diagram of sperm. It's very important. It is head, middle piece, and tail. And is a sperm single cell? Yes, the sperm is a single cell with all the cell components. And how many sperms are produced by the testis? What is the function of tail in sperms? Millions of sperms are produced by the testis, and function of tail is help the sperm to move, isn't it? So the sperms move in oviduct with the help of a tail. And if millions of sperms are transferred from the male to the female body, how many fuse with the egg? Even though millions of sperms are transferred from male to the female body, only one sperm fuses with the egg. So how many sperm fuses with the egg? Only one sperm fuses with the egg. And what is the function of scrotal sac? So what is the function of scrotal sac? So scrotal sac is sac-like structure in which testes are placed, isn't it? Vas deferens. Vas deferens is otherwise called as sperm duct, isn't it? So vas deferens or sperm duct, they carry sperm from the testis to urethra. And what is the function of penis in human beings? The penis is the organ that transforms sperms into the vagina of the female body. And what is the function of ovaries in human beings? Sorry, ovaries. The next question, in human beings, how many eggs are produced every month? So function of ovaries. Ovaries produce female gametes called ova. And in human being, a single mature egg is produced every month by either one of the ovary, isn't it? Now name the female reproductive organs. Female reproductive organs include pair of ovaries, oviduct, otherwise called as fallopian tube, and uterus. And what is uterus? Uterus is the place where development of the baby takes place. And name the organ in the female body where the development of the baby takes place. Uterus.